There's a schedule release. Yes, there is a healthy pressure. As much as I try to tell everyone when we start that process, do not worry about that. They do. It's going to happen. Um, when like ESPN is coming out here to interview us about our schedule release and what we're going to do, it's hard not for people to put a little pressure on themselves. I mean, it's really crazy the reaction these things have gotten, and then how people then expect what they expect from us. Yes, there is a pressure. They feel that pressure. I wish they didn't, but they do, and they shouldn't, or they shouldn't internally, because no matter what they do, if they have the right process, the results don't matter. We don't control results. We just control process. We control our own actions. So we're going to be the best we possibly can to come up with the best possible idea. And what happens past that, we don't control. So we're not going to worry about it, but you do worry about it. And yes, we've had 2 consecutive seasons of doing a specific type of piece. If we do something else, will it be as good? That's really tough to say. That was pretty good. Do you do the same thing and run it back for a third time? I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of conversations that happen around that, and the idea of the pressure. That's probably the one thing that I think people feel pressure on. It's not anything else. But that one, because it's one consistent thing that we have done very well, there's for sure, I think, a creative pressure that people feel that we try to, relieve and make sure they understand, like, do whatever you got to do. Like, we'll come up with the best idea and it will be what it is.
And I guess not to ask too big of a loaded question, but what is the ROI of a schedule release piece? Like we put so much into it. It has so much of this perception of like throughout the league and engagement. At the end of the day, it's a lot of engagements, a lot of impressions. Maybe some people might monetize it with a partner. It solidifies your reputation as a creative team. Maybe activates the brand to some degree as well. Like why do we put so much into it, and what do you guys get out of it?
Look, if we create a good product, the byproduct of that is always going to be that it helps our reputation. But in no time are we concerned about that at all. Our number one goal is objectively business focused. We are trying to make sure enough people see it so more people will become fans of this team and buy tickets. It is awareness around a schedule, so you can come out to SoFi Stadium and enjoy this organization and this team and celebrate it. That is our number one and our only objective. Everything else is not even thought of. We do not care about that. I did just say that obviously there's a creative pressure that comes of it. Of course, an internal human being is going to feel pressure to create something great and come up with something great. Mm-hmm. But collectively, our focus is not on holding up our reputation. Collectively, our focus is on this organization and helping them. We want to do the best we possibly can because we want to sell tickets, and we want more people to be fans of this team. And if we do our jobs properly, then that will happen.